Hello once again everybody, welcome back to Full Play. This is Portal, of course.
Due to mandatory scheduled maintenance, the appropriate chamber for this testing sequence is currently unavailable. It has been replaced with a live fire course designed for military androids. The Enrichment Center apologizes for the inconvenience and wishes you the best of luck.
Well, now that GLaDOS has finished speaking, let's go! Oh, there's a couple there. There's one, he's not even looking. You are, but you can't get me from here. So you can either pick them up and just put them out of the way. It's kind of kind and humane to do it that way. Because that's bulletproof glass. But there's not an awful lot you can do about this one. Can we nip in round the side here? No thanks. So, we can sort of nip up behind him. See, that's where you kind of forget where, which direction you're facing. It's like, I thought we were coming up here for a minute then, but no, we came from that direction. It's kind of cruel to just drop them, I think. I like putting them in towards a corner. It's kind of funny. A quick look, then we shoot a portal behind them.
Put me down.
Put me down! Go sit in a corner and think about what you've done.
Goodbye.
I think I'd make a terrible teacher. Yes. Is that the guy we saw earlier? Is that the one we moved earlier? It might have been. Anyway, let's get some of these boxes, because we'll need them. Help! Yes, indeed. It's another one of the Ratman's chambers. The cake is a lie. Yes, I have that on a t-shirt. I don't wear it anymore because it doesn't fit me. I've had it for so long. Oh, all this stuff. And yet somehow the oh no, it's not on these. It's the ones in Portal 2 that still have the little thing spinning, even though the computer is clearly unplugged and not working. Oh, it's interesting. Anyway, let's see what we can do about these guys. Activated, excuse me. Let's hide. Get ourselves ready. Plunk. Try and drop that on him. Bosh, got him. Lovely. Lovely. So, what we need now, of course, is the one on the other side. See, who went to all the trouble to paint those little crosses on the ceiling? Above these things. Bosh. And he's down. Cool. Cool, so we only really need one of these, I think, to drop on people. But we got a couple. Yes, yes, you can see me. He can't. You gotta try and guess where it's gonna be, but thankfully you can do that and then have a look. Whee! Gosh, got him. No, that is actually why you need two. Will you stop? So anyway, what we'll do... Ow. But we'll nip behind him. You can take quite some damage.
Gotcha. Please put me down.
No, not if you don't promise to stop shooting people.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Indeed.
Sentry mode activated.
I do love the little voices, they're so cool. Oh no, we've got loads more there, look. Hello guys! Hello! Hello, I spared your life, just remember that. So why don't the other ones make any noises? Whee! So there's just loads of these here now. Right, so who's next? Probably you. So let's...
Stop shooting.
Hey, it's me, stop shooting. That's really cool. I haven't seen him do that before. So I've got to try and get that. I think I got it. Yes, yes, that's good enough. Boop. And drop. There we are. Got him. So it's just the guy over there that we need now. Thankfully, somebody did actually leave us a mark to show where we needed to drop that one from. So he's dead.
Who's there?
This other guy we can get from behind.
Who are you?
Once again, in the corner, where he can do no harm. And of course there's another dude through there, which does raise the question in how do you actually get through to him? Well, you have a quick look like an action hero to get the lay of the land. I know you can see me, but I don't care. No, I don't actually need that open, but I'd rather not. You know, I've got all of these, so I might as well leave that cube there. Leave the door open for later. I'm just going to whack him sideways like that.
Critical error.
But I have access. Can I get one up there? No, probably not.
Hey.
Yeah, you go and stand in a corner.
Searching.
The only thing you're going to find is a wall, my friend.
Activated.
Well done, Android. The Enrichment Center once again reminds you that Android Hell
I'm not
is
an
a real
android.
place where you will be sent at the first sign of defiance.
I'm really not an android. Yeah, it's a good thing these loading screens don't take very long, because it means that I don't have to cut them out. It's the companion cube!
A weighted companion cube in 3,
So,
2,
whoops.
1.
So this level is actually quite a long one, I seem to remember.
This weighted companion cube will accompany you through the test chamber. Please take care of it.
Take care of it. It's just the same as all the other cubes. It's just got a pink heart painted on it. Do 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 do.
The symptoms most
Ow.
commonly produced by enrichment center
Okay, so that
testing
bounced
are
off that
superstition,
wrongly. Right, here we go. Let's try and put this down nice and straight, shall we? Wrong button. Wrong button. See, at least we can shoot it back up there.
The symptoms most commonly produced
Bing.
by enrichment center testing are superstition, perceiving inanimate objects as alive, and hallucinations. The Enrichment Center reminds you that the weighted companion cube will never threaten to stab you and, in fact, cannot speak.
So this is where things get a bit tricky. Because when do you go for it? Because you want to face this way, because this is where the balls are going to come from. Can I just hold it up like that? Well, that worked. That did indeed work. Get away from me. Right, there we go, that worked. So yeah, this is an amazingly long level. You know, it goes from fairly short ones, I mean ridiculously short really, to something like this. Fairly quickly, so if we drop that down there. We could go in there and have a look, but I think you get the idea. So, first thing to do, of course, would be... Can we portal anything in there? No. No, but we can use this. Oh, look at that. He's got scars on him. But yes, we can bounce that in there using this. That raises up that platform. Could put him there. So what's around here? So, that's where a thing goes. Right. Right, so the cube would have to go on there, and we'd have to stand on there at just the right time. Okay. But where do we get one of those from? I wonder. Where do we get one of those from? Now, do we need this now or later? If I leave this here, I might regret that. I might actually need that, but still. Let's just go up there. So what we need... Oh, yeah, we need to put one in there, don't we? So we keep the orange one where it is. And, oh yeah, we can just put the blue one there. So that will go through, that'll bounce off that. So we can kind of see when it's coming. Ow! Okay, that didn't work. I thought I was out of his way. I thought I was out of his way. Okay, that's not so bad. It's not so bad. We're not set back too far, which is handy in this game, really. So there's blue. Hide. There he is.
The Enrichment Center reminds you that the weighted companion cube cannot speak.
Yeah, so,
In the
yeah.
event that the weighted
Don't do what I
companion
did.
cube does speak, the Enrichment Center urges you to disregard its advice.
Hello. So, yeah, before we go through there, what we need to do is we need to put that back up there. So we can get up here and put orange on there. So that'll bounce the ball up there and in there. So the next one, well, at least this way is going to be, this way down here is going to be safe. So I'm taking this just in case. Leave that there. We do indeed have enough time to put the blue portal in place. It's a case of... See, we can't sprint. I mean, I certainly think that the idea is that you use portals to get about quickly. And that didn't work, of course. Of course it didn't. Up there. I see, if I was in a parkour game, that would have worked. Way down there. So, this is where we have to destroy the thing.
You did it. The weighted companion cube certainly brought you good luck.
Good luck,
However,
really?
It cannot accompany you for the rest of the test and, unfortunately, must be euthanized.
Oh,
Companion
no.
cube to the Aperture Science Emergency Intelligence Incinerator.
Emergency Intelligence Incinerator. Anyway, it's time, so you've got to do that. Run over here as quick as possible. And fling him in.
You euthanized your faithful companion cube more quickly than any test subject on record. Congratulations.
You monster. I mean, you only give me so much time to do it in. You know, I'm not going to hang about, am I? So next one. What number was that? You know, I can't remember now. I think it was 17. So is this 18?
The experiment
Yes, it is.
nearing its conclusion.
This
The
is an
enrichment
amazingly
center
huge
is
one.
required to remind you that you will be baked, and then there will be cake.
Garbled? It wasn't garbled. I will be baked, though. Excuse me, I don't want to be baked. I'd rather just have the cake, please. So, yeah, we gotta kind of... So where are we? Over there. Is there anything on the ceiling? Probably not. So, we've got to try and get... oh, great. Go through there. Try and get it on there. Oh, hello. No, there isn't. Oh no, there's stuff up there. That's what it is. So there, and then we've got to try and run, jump, and portal. That is a very complicated maneuver. But yes, so you need to do pretty much the same thing up there, then, I believe. Yeah, there's nothing else we can do, is there? So run down there, jump into that one. Okay. So we leap across, and we sort of leap into that one. Gosh. So we are going that way now. Need to fling ourselves across. Is there anything to land on? No, never is there? Never is. Anyway, so we got that there, that there. So we're falling into blue, so we need orange. Oh. Oh, of course, we're slightly rotating every time, aren't we? Rats. Right, so that is in line there. Further back? There we go. That's in line there. So the portal funneling effect really ought to... Oh, great. Oh, well, yeah, we could just do this way. Yeah, we didn't need to do that at all, did we? Oh, do we need a cube? Where are we going to get a cube from? Where are we going to get a cube from? Through there. There's a door. Right, so orange, blue, there. Oh yes, this is the one I was remembering. See, because I mean, just getting here is a non-trivial challenge. It's a non-trivial challenge. It's all right. You know, you can, but then you need to find a cube, and of course, just getting in here to get a cube. This is where I just could not do it on the console at all. I just couldn't. So I believe you kind of need to hide and take these dudes out. Yeah, just take them out with these energy balls. Once you've done that, then it's fairly safe to enter. Kaboom! Good, got him. Good. Oh dear. Oh no, there we go. That was just auto-saving. I seem to remember that happening a couple of times. So, put the blue on there. That's it. It's fairly easy when you think that those little red dots are where they're facing. So, boosh, that's that one done. I mean, I could go through, but there's all these turrets in there. I don't want to stay in there. I want to hide in here and pick them off first. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. So yes, pretty much everything in here is timed. So that's going to get him. Boosh, boosh. That should be all of them now. should be all of them. Just need to wait for that one to be nobbled. And then we can go through. There we are. So this is now rather tricky. You've got to be able to open that little thing there just the right moment. Just the right moment, because that doesn't stay open for long at all. Now the tricky thing we had earlier was, I think, this. I mean, doing that was fine. But you had to sort of monitor the progress of that. Right? Wait for it to go through, and then you had to... Yeah, where was it? Oh yeah, you had to put a port... Yes, that was what you had to do. You had a portal there, and you had to wait for the thing to come through here before you turn, put a portal there, and ran through it and hit the button. That's what it was, and that took a ridiculous amount of time. And, you know, you can't do it. You've got to be able to go like, boosh, okay, that's gone through there, so boosh, boosh, through, click. That's what you got to do. So, blue up there, orange over there. It doesn't really matter which one. He goes there, so he's there. So he's firing, it's through, it's there, click. Job done. Now see, that's easy with a mouse. That is easy as anything with a mouse. Now, you'll find that you can't actually get over there using this little platform. Excuse me. I had to mute that for a second then because I sneezed. You don't want me sneezing in your ears. You really don't. What we've got is there's a button down there. That button along here, and it opens this. So you need this to fling over there and get the cubes that are up there. So you can actually get on there and then into that little chamber down there, but you can't get up there without tilting that and flinging across. Well, that's fine. We can do that. That's what this lift is for. Right, come on then, I'm ready. I'm ready. So yes, this goes nowhere near far enough across here. Whee! So yes, we do have. So we just put that there. Because the minute that thing moves, it's going to break the portal anyway. So press the button. That's activated the timer. Hop, hop, hop. So that's orange on there. Run over here. Jump down. Fling through the air over here. Lovely. Well, how do we get back? Well, we just got to run and jump onto that platform. And then leave that over there. And then come back and press the button to open the thing. I just hope I don't miss this platform now and just fall to my death. That was close. That was very close. But we've got the cube. We've got the cube, so just leave the cube. We'll go there. I'll see you in a minute. So just got to jump down here now and do exactly the same thing as before, but we don't actually have to go through. Don't have to go through another portal this time. We just have to grab this, go around, and come back through. We're done. You see that test chamber there is also non-trivial. So how do we get over there? Well, do we have anything we can drop down on? We do. We do. I would rather not. Nothing to fling off. Right, fine. So we're just going to have to put that down there. Go down. Then just hop through. Like that. And look, we're still not finished. It's another part. See, this place is bloody huge. Thankfully, this is fairly easy. So you just got to remember that that one there is orange. So we go through blue here. So we just need to go through, place a blue one on that when we go back through. Bing. And then we need an orange one on that one. Blue on there. And orange on that thing over there, which
Well
I think,
done.
yeah, I got.
Be advised that the next test requires exposure to uninsulated electrical parts.
So that
May
was
be
test chamber
dangerous
18,
under
which is
certain
rather tricky.
conditions. For more information,
Well,
please
test chamber
attend
17
an
was as well,
Enrichment
really.
Center Electrical Safety Seminar.
So the next one should be test chamber 19. I'm pretty sure it is, and if it is, we'll leave it there for the day.
Welcome
Yes,
to
it
the
is.
final test.
Yes, it
When
is.
you are done, you will drop the device in the Equipment Recovery Annex. Enrichment Center regulations require both hands to be empty before any cake.
There is no cake. There was never any cake. Anyway, stay tuned next time for test chamber 19 and beyond. I do hope you take care of yourselves. Remember to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye!